Hello there, I'm AJ, and we're back on Hero Siege again. So, I died horribly again. This time it was in a dungeon for a change. And I've been leveling since, and I've managed to find Pally his wings back. So he's actually able to flap around even if he, well, he can't fly, so, you know, very grounded. So where did we leave off? We just got into the DLC, and I was finding it quite tough. So let's hang on. There's a ball. Why is there a beach ball? Okay, random. Let's get on. We're actually right near the end boss again for this particular act. And we're still in the land of the fishers. So I've got to remember to keep breathing, otherwise I shall croak from something other than bosses for a change. I can't remember how many deaths I've had to things that aren't bosses. Talking about deaths, I really need to go through my skills again, because I haven't been in and got like the last of the skills from the tree. And I think I remember that the last of the skills from the tree was something that gave me lots of health. And considering how quickly I'm dying at the moment, lots of health will probably be handy. Ah! This guy wants his moonshine. As soon as I can get to him. Ooh, treasure. Okay. What's that? Winter cold. I wonder if it's any better than... What was that other thing we had a little while back? No, I can't remember. Oh, I know, the frozen orb that I never found out what it did. I'm sure it did something useful. Okay. The Eye! Oh. The Eye. I think the Eye is probably my favourite boss. Mainly because he's relatively easily killed. So he is definitely more than welcome anytime there's a boss. Have I died to him yet? I don't think so. I think that the Eyes... I think I've had him appear about 4 times now, and yeah, he's definitely my favourite boss. Yeep. Apart from when he does that. Lasers are definitely not good. Ah, he's the variant of the Eye with the Devil's Eye. I need more stuff. Come on. Yeep. Thought I was going to get an entire swathe of bullets on me then. Oh no! What was that? Ah, and I just turned Pally's wings back as well. Ugh. He did kind of have a satanic book at the same time, so it's a surprise anybody gave him his wings, really. Well, this is going to be challenging. I haven't actually got any of the pickups that I've been collecting to make my character nice and strong. Was it even the Eye that killed me, or was it something else? I'm not sure. I hope it wasn't the Eye that killed me, because that would be fairly embarrassing. Dear. I went on about how he was easy, so I was probably cursing fate. More fish. Fish everywhere. 73. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I need to level up. Okay, let's kill these and then level up. It's usually traps. Yes, traps or bosses that kill me. Okay, leveling. And 16 attribute points. You know I'm tempted to put those all in mana. That's where I put most of my points. Crikey, my damage. I'm getting damage reduction of 47%. That's pretty good considering I haven't put a single point in it. Okay, so this is the skill that I'm talking about. Righteous Fury gives Paladin 10% chance to heal self and party members for the damage of his attack. Now, considering my attacks are like 5,000, that's not bad. 10% isn't a huge amount, though. What's this? Damage converted into health. 2.50% of damage converted into healing. Anyway, we should get it, because not having it isn't helping. Let's see. Holy Nova. Paladin casts a Holy Nova, damaging enemies and healing allies. That sounds good, but I've already got 31 in it somehow. What to put the rest of my points in? Put that in there. Lightning Fury is pretty good. Okay, I'm going to put them all in Lightning Fury. And see if I regret it later. Okay, nearly boss time. I wouldn't mind the eye again. I mean, it might have been him that killed me that time. I don't know. It was some sort of explosion of some type. So it could have been anybody. It might not have been him at all. I'm hoping it wasn't him. That, I believe there, is a statue of the boss for this level, I think. Because that's like the big character. A bit like Davian for the other one. I don't know if he had any statues. I shall have to review and see. Otherwise that'll bug me. What's this? Instant item pickup. Okay. Well, it's boss time. Let's hope for something long-ranged. Because then I can just run in and attack him, hopefully. What is it? Oh, it's Annie! Hello, Annie. So she spreads herself everywhere. And if I stay a good distance away, I think she won't be too bad. Where's she gone? Ah, there she is. The many, many Annies. Oh dear, yes. Standing right next to her really doesn't help. Ah! Nearly forgot to breathe. I think that dying of lack of oxygen would possibly be more embarrassing than finding out that I died to the eye. After constantly saying how easy he is. Here we go. One dead Annie. She wasn't the end of Act Boss, so this must be the level before the end of Act Boss. Ooh, a hat. Math skills up. I don't think a hat could do that for me. I think that basically my math skills are always going to be rubbish, even with a pretty hat. Eep. I totally just demolished all of the trees. The hat's following me. Is it doing any damage? It's throwing equations at... No, it's throwing pi at people, actually. I do believe that's pi, isn't it? Someone tell me if that was the symbol for pi. Really? 2 deaths. 2. This is not a good sign. And I thought I was progressing. Clearly the DLC is far more difficult than the normal levels. That's my excuse. Let's see. Back in again. We're still only on normal. I don't know if I'm going to play through this all the way through all of the other difficulties or not. In Diablo, you wanted to play through all of the other difficulties because all of the items and stuff still went up in level and it was all sort of continued on. And the enemies got more difficult and everything, and there was more legendary loots and stuff. And I'm betting that that's exactly the same on this, and I really do think that it might tempt me in. But I might leave the Let's Play just to normal for now. Until I change my mind and do it anyway. That lightning's definitely handy. Ah, turning them into apples. I think that's a curse. Ooh. Nearly died from lack of oxygen. There's so many things that can kill you in no time at all. Like not watching your health. Which is one of my favourite things to do. You feel so invincible when the enemies are going down quickly. It's so easy to just forget that one or two of them can annihilate you in just a couple of shots. So I can do the boss now. Ooh. Someone with a quest. What is it? Enemies slain. Really? Enemies slain where? That's 1 of 12. Is it just any enemies slain? No? Enemy assault? Well, where? That counts as 3? Strange. I could do with my maths hat. This doesn't appear to be adding up very well. I'm sure I've killed more than that. Let's try these over here. See how they appear in the numbers. They don't. Why? Who appears in the numbers? Is it just these chilling heads? Yes, the chilling heads appear. Okay. So is it just chilling heads? Perhaps? No, he didn't count. Oh, this is going to bug me. Why? Who counts? Who doesn't count? Has it picked specific enemies throughout the entire level? Because it seems so. Let's see. Perhaps some piranhas will help. Did he just teleport? Beep. Oh, I'm not watching my health again. Risky. 6 out of 12. Where are the rest? Ah. Maybe it'll allow them from another level. I want to do the boss. Oh. Of course. We're at the end of the act. Okay. Let's just see what we can do. I think that these entrances to the boss areas used to be full of traps and enemies and all sorts. I don't think it used to be just a run up to the boss. So that's a change from my previous experience. Ah yes, he is exactly the same as his statue. Let's see if we can wipe him out quick before he gets a chance to do any of his moves. Ooh. Is he going to be a multi-stage boss? Or just an apple? Eep. Oh dear. That's bad. Can't quite tell what he's saying. I'm sure it's not polite. Ooh, I need to get out of that. Half of his life. He's bound to bring out some new attacks. Oh, wow. Ah, oh. Rats. Well, at least I was killed by a boss this time instead of some random explosion somewhere. I'll have one more crack at him. See if I can get rid of him. What's the DLC afterwards? The Holy Grounds. That sounds just like Pally's place. My sword has been blessed. We are in the temple. Okay, so I'm just going to try and race my way to the boss again. Is that just a random pufferfish? Ah, a random pufferfish. I wonder if there's stuff in each level, because I don't think I've ever seen something that's just harmlessly going around. Oh. Not so harmlessly going around. Plenty of things not so harmlessly go around. Yeep. Key, always handy. I still don't know if there's any difference between the pots. Full health. That's a handy one to find. Got any keys? Yes, but not for that chest. Oh well, I'll just have to leave it behind. Not far from boss time. Remember to breathe. So I've got to stay relatively close to this boss so that I can race away from that laser. I think that's going to be my approach. After I've got rid of all of his minions. Ah, is it counted any? Some, but not enough. Still need more. Only 9 of 12. Don't like lasers. Still 9 of 12. I wish I knew what it was actually counting. Ah, these are handy. Let's see. Let's push this into here. This into here. Oh, we can go do the boss now. I'll collect this first and then I'll go do the boss. Tiny little puzzle. Easy little puzzle. And I got a light katana. That's very specific. Why was that hurting? What was hurting? Don't know. Pass. Oh well. Stamina increase. Handy. Here we go. Cart King's Throne again. Wish me luck. I'll need it. So this time I'm going to try stay relatively close to him. Which is not my usual approach. Just try and wipe him out before he gets a chance to do the same to me. So I don't want to be near any of that. It all looks bad. Ooh. Yes! That was definitely the approach. And he's gone! Somebody else with wings. Does that give me wings? No. It gives me a guardian angel. Sushi! So here we are. This is the Highland Graveyard. Now we've seen these little characters as a boss before. I remember them. Oh, they're building walls. Were those walls there, or did someone put them there? I feel like, yeah, they were put there. Mean. I don't like being trapped in with the monsters. Piles of deadly blood. Most things are deadly around here, really. So this should be the next act. Which means we're into another of the DLC, and we've only got one left after this one. So, then I'll have to make the choice as to whether I'm carrying on or leaving the Let's Play just in normal for now. Because I quite like trying different characters. In fact, I have a tendency to try all of the characters. So, I might pick up with somebody else. Have we done his quest yet? No. They do like their skulls. Boom. Okay, I need to get some life back before I attempt a boss. Oh. Just have to hope I can survive. Oh, it's the Nightmare Ooze. Now, he's definitely one that you want to stay a good distance away from. Otherwise, that happens. Oh, well, I tried. Okay, well, I think I'll leave that here for now, seeing as I'm doing badly. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.